Joining me in the studio right now is someone who is a very familiar face to any person who is a parent anywhere in the world and their children as well. But he's doing other things these days. He was one of the original members of the Wiggles, the red one. Nowadays he's the guitarist in a band called the Soul Movers. Murray Cook and Lizzie Mack, frontwoman and primary songwriter for the Soul Movers. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Denis.
That was the longest introduction in the history of radio.
I was wondering where it was going.
Well, thanks for being with us.
Yeah.
And tell me about the Soul Movers. Is this a new project or something that's just evolved?
Well, it's fairly new for me. Lizzie formed the Soul Movers a number of years ago, about 10 years ago, with Denis Tech, who some rockers might know from Radio Birdman. And they recorded an album and toured around, and then they went into hibernation for a while, and I've helped bring them out of hibernation. So we've got a new album out, and I'm the new guitar player, and here we go.
And the album launch coming up on the 21st, which is Saturday.
This Saturday, yeah, at the Retreat in Brunswick.
Yep.
And yeah, we're really looking forward to that. We just drove down, actually arrived about 10 minutes ago from Sydney, so straight to see you.
And perfect weather to be coming in from the airport.
It's actually really nice because it's been like drought in Sydney, so this is great. We love it.
Excellent. It's raining right up the coast. 96900 693, you happy to take calls?
Sure.
How did the Soul Movers begin, Lizzie, that decade ago?
Oh, that's an interesting story. Without revealing too much, Denis and I were a couple at that stage, and I started singing some Etta James in the shower. And I remember Denis just tearing in and just accusing me. He has that tone. Where did you learn to sing like that? Like this? And I said, basically here, in the shower. And he said, well, we need to get a band together so you can share that with people. So it was quite organic.
I'm sure it was. There are so many lines I could be using here, but I'm resisting
Without
it.
revealing too much. We have a combined love of soul music. So, that was for us the roots of our musical DNA. And for him growing up in Michigan and growing up with the jukebox and all that great music, Four Tops, he's just a huge fan.
And singing in the shower is a really good thing because the acoustics are right.
You never sound as good as anywhere as in the bathroom.
That's right.
You would know that.
And the steam's good for the throat too.
It's a win-win-win.